It's inspiring to see such a strong commitment to ending plastic pollution. Advocating for a healthier planet and raising awareness about the environmental impact of plastics are crucial steps toward a sustainable future. Count me in for building a plastic-free planet. earth.day.org is unwavering in our commitment to end plastics for the sake of human and planetary health, demanding a 60% reduction in the production of all plastics by 2040. Our theme, Planet versus Plastics, calls to advocate for widespread awareness on the health risk of plastics, rapidly phase out all single-use plastics, urgently push for a strong UN treaty on plastic pollution, and demand an end to fast fashion. Join us as we build a plastic-free planet for generations to come. Plastics are not just a threat to marine life, but to us as well. They are choking our oceans, filling our landfills, and even finding their way into our food chain. Visuals now flood your screen. Images of vast oceanic gyres filled with plastic debris, seabirds entangled in plastic waste, and towering landfills overflowing with discarded plastic items. It's an environmental catastrophe that's unfolding right before our eyes. But the impact of plastics goes beyond the environment. They are endangering our health too. Toxic chemicals leach out of plastic and are found in the blood and tissue of nearly all of us. Exposure to them is linked to cancers, birth defects, impaired immunity, endocrine disruption, and other ailments. It's a grim reality we can't afford to ignore. And let's not forget, plastics take hundreds of years to decompose. A single plastic bottle can take up to 450 years to break down, slowly releasing harmful substances into our soil and water. That's several generations paying the price for our disposable lifestyle. It's time we take responsibility for our actions. The plastic problem isn't going to solve itself. Our planet, our health, and our future are at stake. Let's act now. Every individual action counts when it comes to fighting plastic pollution. We, as individuals, have the power to turn the tide on plastic. It all starts with the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Imagine if each one of us reduced our plastic consumption by just 1 item a day. That's billions of pieces of plastic saved from our oceans and landfills every year. Now let's talk about reusing. Instead of single-use plastics, opt for reusable alternatives. Carry a reusable water bottle, bring your own shopping bag, and say no to plastic straws. It's a small change with a big impact. And finally, recycle. Make sure your plastic waste doesn't end up in the environment. Separate your recyclables and dispose of them properly. Recycling not only reduces the demand for new plastic, but also saves valuable resources. But it's not just about what we can do. Let's look at some inspiring individuals who are making a difference. Visuals now show a teenager cleaning up a local beach, a woman running a zero-waste store, and a community organizing a recycling drive. Their actions, while seemingly small, have a ripple effect that can lead to significant change. Together, we can make a difference. The fight against plastic pollution is a collective one. Let's each do our part and pave the way for a plastic-free future. As much as individual actions matter, the role of governments and corporations cannot be understated in our fight against plastic pollution. Visuals now shift to industrial factories, corporate offices, and legislative buildings. Governments worldwide have the authority to enforce stricter regulations on plastic production and disposal. This could mean implementing laws that ban single-use plastics, imposing penalties on illegal dumping, or incentivizing businesses to switch to eco-friendly alternatives. Now, let's turn to corporations. They are responsible for a large chunk of the world's plastic production. It's high time they took responsibility and made a concerted effort to reduce plastic waste. This could be done by redesigning products to eliminate unnecessary plastic, investing in innovative biodegradable materials, or prioritizing a circular economy where waste is minimized and resources are reused. We also need a global effort to tackle this issue. A UN treaty on plastic pollution could provide a framework for countries to jointly address the plastic crisis, ensuring that no country becomes a dumping ground for another's waste. As we pan out to a globe spinning slowly, it's clear that the fight against plastic pollution is not just an individual battle, but also a collective responsibility of governments and corporations worldwide. It's time for change. Let's hold them accountable and push for policies and practices that protect our planet. Together, we can create a plastic-free future. As the final scene unfolds, the voiceover begins. The fight against plastic pollution is a fight for our future. We've seen the devastating impact of plastics on our planet and the power of individual action. We've understood the crucial role of governments and corporations. It's clear that this fight is not just ours alone, but a collective responsibility we all share. The visuals shift to images of clean oceans, green forests, and thriving wildlife, embodying the potential of a plastic-free future. Now it's time to make a difference. Let's reduce, reuse, recycle. Let's demand change from our governments and corporations. Let's share this message and educate others about the urgent need to end plastic pollution. As the video draws to a close, the globe spins slowly once again. The voiceover concludes, "Together, we can build a plastic-free planet." This is our call to action, our hope for the future. Join us in this fight, share this video, spread the message for a cleaner, greener, plastic-free world.